All right, hot off the press here today for our guild battle, my friends. We got a brand new Red Velvet Dragon team for you, and that's going to be happening in today's episode and guide. If you enjoy, make sure to like and subscribe. On top of that, if you have a question, if you got a comment, let us know because I'd love to hear from you. And on top of that, feel free to join us in our amazing community and Discord server, my friends. We're going to break it all down for you from my free-to-play guide style, as we always do. Now, whether you're a returning player or a new player, we're going to give you the 4 T's. That's the tactics, the team, the treasures, and the toppings in order to help you succeed and take on the Red Velvet Dragon. We're going to go for a run, as always, and pull it all back together. Now, all that's available to you down below in today's episode and timestamps in the description, along with a lot of other great things there as well. So let's get into it here for our guild battle. The previous team was actually this one here. You can check it out here on the channel. However, we do have a nice new one right here, my friends, that we're going to break down for you in the episode. However, first and foremost, a couple things around this. If you're not familiar with this battle, this is the boss info here for you at level 32. Our guild has got up to almost 50. We're at 47. We will run level 47 here in a minute. Here we have Red Dragon skills. Passive, Red Velvet Dragon reflects damage back to the attacker. We also have Shred, attacks and stuns the cookies with its giant claws. Ravage attacks and stuns the cookies with its sharp fangs. Red Velvet Wraith, Red Velvet Dragon summons 2 Red Velvet Wraiths. Dragon Breath expels Dragon Fire at the cookies in front, and Red Velvet Meteorites. Red Velvet Meteorites fall from the sky, stunning all the cookies. So a couple things here, as always. Be aware of the Red Velvet Dragon scales. Passive, that damage coming back is a big thing. The other thing, though, is lots of debuffs on this dragon makes a huge difference, and that's going to come with this territory and this team. Then we have big damage, and survivability is generally key. So lots of ways that we got to kind of play around in order to take this thing down. So those are all key pieces. Now, as always, since the latest and greatest updates here, we do have Skits available to us, and we also can go to level 30, which is crazy now, and loads and loads of damage here for this dragon. All right, so let's talk about our team. So now recently I just pulled Mystic Flower Cookie as a free-to-play player. So excited about this. And this is current best team out there as well. Now, I do have my guide available to you that you can check out here on the channel for this particular cookie in order to hopefully get to your 250 so that you can pull this one from pity. Now, with that, a couple of key pieces around this. As you saw before, we kind of changed some things up with this particular team. We are still using Rebel Cookie. We are taking advantage of Black Raisin here. Same with Prune Juice. What we've done is we've added in Mystic and we've added in Linder. Combo between Linder and Black Raisin, we'll talk about this here in a second, is all those debuffs that get on there, just increasing tons and tons of damage. Most of that's going to come from Prune Juice and the poison damage. It's a huge way to deal it and pass through, really, and you can see it as it's going to just absolutely drain this dragon relatively quickly as well, which is just crazy. So a couple things around how this team's going to work. Outside that, in terms of our treasures, we are on attack and cooldown. We're using Old Pilgrim Scroll. We have Dream Conductor's Whistle and Squishy Jelly Watch. A couple of things that you can do instead of me. Certainly Sleepyhead's Jelly Watch. If you need a little bit more survivability, you could always drop into Disciple's Magic Scroll instead as well. And if you wanted to, you could try Crit Out, depending on how you're thinking about it. Now, a couple things in terms of our gear. This is really the toppings and the Skits, as always. We got all the guides for you available here on the channel in totality. We generally recommend Resonant when it makes sense, Radiant. Also, in terms of the Skits, where you can get to that 4 substats and Legendary, that's going to be key. Generally, if you can get to 3, most of us will be on 2 or 3 for a lot of these things. Definitely, if you got 4, get that thing to level 30. Now, a couple things around this. For Rebel Cookie, we are on cooldown. In terms of our Skit, this is where we're at. We're only level 20. We still got some room to grow. We got damage resist, debuff resist, and damage resist bypass. Here for Prune, we're actually on cooldown. We want to make sure that we're staying on top of that. I have more HP and damage resist bypass. If we get more damage resist bypass on this, certainly by leveling it up, we can get a lot more, and we have room to grow on our Prune. Additionally, if you want to, you can start to think about focusing a little bit more on attack, but you want to get that cooldown, keeping things up and those stacks up. Then we have our friend Black Raisin here. You want to be at least plus 10 magic candy. We're on cooldown, and with cooldown, you're going to get to 16 stacks, I believe it is. And you absolutely want to make sure that those things are hitting and staying on. Once you hit the ideal thing, I think it's like 8 or 9 seconds, you can start to focus more on attack. So keep that in mind. Here we have attack speed, damage resist, bypass, and attack. Linder, you can go right here with caramel here for attack speed. You want to get to that 7 pieces ticks for you to get that suspect on. Really on damage resist, HP, more damage resist. For us, it's survivability. Again, room to grow here because level 20. Certainly you can start to think about, after you get enough attack speed on there, something like attack itself, making that a little bit better, or more damage resist depending on the level of dragon that you're hitting. Then last but not least, we're on Mystic Flower Cookie here. Super excited about this one. As you can see, lots of tweaking that I still need to make. We're on cooldown. We got attack and HP in here. I am at level 30. The big thing here is really all about cooldown. We talk about that in scaling for this particular cookies topping biscuit guide that you can check out here on the channel as well. So all those cookies are available to you in more detail down below and here on the channel. So that's really the strategy around this one. We're focused on a double dipping here of that kind of really bypass, more damage, those kinds of things between those two. Certainly attack here, but the bulk of it's going to come from Prune. We're going to get the healing and a little bit more survivability here with Mystic Flower as well. So let's put this team to work. We will go to level 47. I'll also show you a run here at 32 so you can kind of see how quickly things change up as well and how it works. My Prune Juice will most likely not make it through here. You obviously don't need everything to make it through. A little bit more damage resist would go a long way on my Prune as well to make it happen. So here you can see these stacks getting on. Makes a huge difference in terms of those pieces. And eventually you'll start to see this stuff really move. There again, there's the 16, not the 18 in terms of that weakness that we're getting from those stacks right there. They're staying on. There we lose Prune, but look at how much damage we had get chunked through. We still have our sticky goo and we still have our poison. Unfortunately, the poison's starting to come down. We will be able to get through this one. Ideally, I can probably make it through level 50. My guild has not done it. However, if you're looking for a guild, feel free to join us in our amazing community and Discord server, my friends. All right, so there you see it. Red Velvet Dragon, 300 million roughly. Huge score for us there today, my friends, with my particular team. Now, the good news is all 4 of these cookies are also available to you in the mileage shop. One thing to think about in terms of getting them to 5-star promotion. Let's go back here. We're going to run it at 32 so you can see it there as well. Lots of great stuff coming to us from this particular Red Velvet team and Dragon Slaying group for our cookies. Once again, this time our Prune Juice should be able to survive. It's a little less in terms of how much life this particular dragon has. If it's fast enough, we may actually get 2 runs out of it as well, which is just absolutely awesome and amazing. You can see, obviously, being able to keep that Prune Juice alive makes a huge difference. We can really start to see it crank. Look at that. Holy moly, my friends. And there we did it in about 30 seconds. We're going to close out one more here. Maybe we'll be able to take the next one down in roughly 30 seconds. We'll find out. But if you combine those two together, we'll have done almost, once again, 300 million damage there for this particular team. And the nice thing is, it's an all auto mode for us here today when it comes to this particular dragon. Unleashing the beast, my friends. Let's see if we can do it. We got a timer set here of 15 seconds. You can see that that damage is really getting through. Things are starting to speed up. It is going to be so close here. Look at that. Oh, come on, 2 seconds. Oh, not quite. It was very close. Now, again, my friends, showing you some nice runs here for the Red Velvet Dragon with our brand new team, the best team, and a beast, my friends. Absolutely love it, and so excited we were able to get that as a free-to-play player. So, in totality here, we gave you the 4 T's. That's the tactics, the team, the treasure, and the toppings to help you succeed and overcome the Red Velvet Dragon with our brand new guide, brand new team that just absolutely stomps it here and puts that dragon fire out. Now, a couple things, we talked through that strategy about the additional buffs, how you're getting that damage in, how to think about your particular cookies. We got some things that we can improve. We talked through those improvements for you as well. And we got all these guides available to you on how to up your game with your particular cookies in this team. With that, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you got a question, if you got a comment, let me know, because I'd love to hear from you as always, and would love to see you in our amazing community Discord server, my friends. And with that, thank you. Thank you for tuning in today. I appreciate your support. Thank you for the likes and the subs as we continue to grow this amazing community. And lastly, my friends, thanks to all of our members. We do have memberships available to you. We have affiliate links and a swag and merch store for you to check out. All nice ways to support the community and channel. Thank you so much. Don't forget our socials, at me, chat me, stay connected, my friends, because I love featuring your stuff here on the channel as always. And with that, get out there. You got a new guild battle team for the Red Velvet Dragon to go ahead and absolutely crush it and take it down. Till next time, we'll see you again soon. Keep on running, my friends.